Peace for Ukraine or you reign now. Russia, just go home.
So now, the 20% consciousness housed in a human is the same as in a stone. Yeah? Same degree, but the first is more precious, the human, more precious. Even if they house the same quantity of consciousness in them, human is always better. Oh, I even have an explanation here, but too short, so I have to translate it first. I write short, simple. Same as if you have the same electric current, yeah, but placed into two different objects, yeah. Like okay, you put into Yamaha, then it becomes a beautiful piano, and the price will be different. Then when you put the same current into just a pole or just some small lamp or something else, the price will be different, you see? So because the electric current is put into the human being, it's more priceless, it's more precious then. Similar like that. Yeah, that explains it. Makes sense. Wow. What's all the stuff I'm writing? So the difference is in the outer shell, but it is quite a step upscale in evolution between stone and human. That's what I wrote here. It's written. Why do I cross it all out? Oh, I told you already anyway. Oh, I said something like animal, person, and tree can leapfrog into human, yeah? But the stone cannot. The stone doesn't have this privilege. So from stone you have to evolve into tree first, and then into an animal, person, and maybe from a tree you can leapfrog. The consciousness in minerals or stones, etc., will go back to where it came, to recycle, not to evolve directly to higher species. When it is disintegrated by nature event, wind, water, etc., it could be aeons. Some consciousness are to be stones, some animal people, some plants. Give up with some of my writing. It's not the whole story, just one paragraph, one subject at a time, I wrote on different days. The people from the fourth plane can visit the fifth plane, but cannot stay. Yeah. The fifth plane can visit the fourth and stay. Okay. Close resemblance to heavenly beings, even physically, is closer to heaven. The people who have a closer image to heavenly beings are closer to heaven in quality. Don't be proud about it. Not all of the same races are the same. For example, there's some European people who are fifth level. There's some African people who are fifth level also right now. You understand me? Yeah. There are exceptions, of course, in any race. Jesus was an Egyptian or a Jew?
Aramaic.
What is that? Aramaic. God. It scared me. For example, hey? And Guru Nanak is Indian, the Buddha is Indian, Lao Tzu is Asian, Zhuangzi is Asian, Confucius is Asian, etc., etc. You see what I mean? Huh? Master Ching is Asian. And she looked like only. Just her physical body looked like. Yeah. That's the only thing. Okay, so now, that's what it is. The Indian, they're more desperate, more receptive to spiritual teaching. Hence, a lot of Indian masters. Wow. When you come here, you don't want to seek anything, no? You're okay. You think you're in heaven on earth already. And so, like Australian, or other Asian races, or the black African, for example, they're suffering so much. So also difficult for them to put their full attention to believe in God. No, they're too busy fighting for survival, occupied with survival to remember God. I don't know why I have found out these things, and I have written it many years ago already, long time before I even came here. I don't even remember it. I hardly can read it. I did not even remember that I discovered it. I didn't remember what I wrote here. And I found yesterday some of it, and I thought maybe I share it with you. It's just a general guideline. I've seen many Europeans go and warring with each other and killing others, and robbing other people, whereas the Africans don't do it, ever. We've seen the Africans go and rob Europeans. Bombing and no, just the contrary. So it's just a general guideline, Mind you, it takes just one crazy guy to make trouble in the world. One stupid president is enough to cause World War and also, for example. Some people are low consciousness, but they have the merit to be in power. Or because the race of that nation has been bad. So that so-called stupid president or king is allowed to be there. It's also a matter of karma. You see, the king or the president alone cannot cause havoc unless the whole country has been doing some bad things. You capish me? Yeah. Okay. And why do I love the Africans so much? I love their color. Maybe I love chocolate. I think that's so sweet, no? Very humble and very sweet, yeah. And the gorilla people are so cool. They don't harm anybody. And they're so big, but they're so gentle. You see some films from Jane Goodall. Oh, they're so gentle. And once they know you, it's like family members. They're going to hug you and kiss you and give you banana. Yeah, it's some very, very touching things. Trees don't have much consciousness. People have more consciousness. Humans have more consciousness. And each animal person also accordingly have different consciousness. The first three levels of human though they are in human form, their consciousness is equal to heavenly beings of the astral or causal plane. Yeah? Sometimes 60 or 70% consciousness. These are heavenly beings. Why 60%? In which the other 40 is material, gross, or mind matter. Understand me? Not the pure consciousness. That's why 60%. So, though they are in human form, their consciousness is equal, more or less, to heavenly beings of the astral or causal plane. Second, huh? And rightly so, they have just descended from heaven there, from those places. That's why they resemble the look of the heavenly beings upstairs. For astral and causal are not yet free from karma or birth and death. They will retain their levels from where they came, provided they lead a smooth, uneventful, and righteous life. Like the basic 5 precepts. If they keep them in this human lifetime, when they die, they go back to where they came from, more or less, yeah? Astral or causal, depends. But they don't have liberation from life and death, no? But as the mighty karma casts its spellful web all over the physical cosmos of life, and its power pursues all its beings relentlessly, they will be forced to fall against their better judgment time and again. That makes sense now.